Good morning on this beautiful day in Santorini. Today we're gonna explore this island and we're gonna start all the way in the southern tip of the caldera in Akrotiri. We're gonna make our way all the way to the northern tip in Oya. Let's go on our journey. Woo! Today we will explore the beautiful places that you must visit on this world famous Greek island. We will show you places to go on a day trip through Santorini. This is our first stop, the village of Akrotiri. There is a nice Venetian castle at the top where you can have a nice view over the whole village and also over the island. And there is a lighthouse further afield where you can see a beautiful view of the caldera. Akrotiri is the village lying closest to the southern tip of the caldera, and its hilltop castle is definitely worth the climb for its wonderful vista. From Akrotiri, head further west to the tip of the caldera to reach the lighthouse, where you can see one of the most beautiful views of the island of Santorini. And on a clear day, you'd be able to spot the final destination of our journey, the town of Oya. Let's continue this tour de Santorini on our trusted rental scooter. The Red Beach is our next stop, just a little bit south of Akrotiri. The next stop, Red Beach. This is a very popular beach located not so far from Akrotiri. And I guess it's called red because of the presence of this reddish rock all over the place. After walking a little bit through the rocky path, you'd get to this very crowded beach where literally every single meter is occupied by beachgoers. With the dramatic red cliff behind, it's a rather nice place to spend some time swimming, especially on a hot summer day like this. Fresh from swimming in the beach, we headed further north to a small yet picturesque village. This is Megalochori, a pretty and quiet little village with a lot of beautiful old white churches typical of the Cycladic style. Among its maze-like narrow alleys lies a number of beautiful old churches, as well as some taverns and souvenir shops. And the area around Megalochori is also where most vineyards of Santorini are found, which we would also check out later. The next village to visit in Santorini is located high up on the hill, below the highest mountain of the island, Mount Prophetess Ilias. This is the hilly village of Pyrgos. After climbing up through its steep narrow alleys lined with pretty souvenir shops, we encountered this talented traditional musician, Thanasis Kleopas. He was playing the traditional instrument, Greek lyre. Let's listen to his music for now. Our next stop is the village of Pyrgos. This is the highest lying village on the island. And look at the beautiful view all over. It's a beautiful view, isn't it? And because Pyrgos lies roughly in the middle of the island, you could have a sweeping view over the whole island of Santorini from above. Not only the red beach, Santorini also has beaches with another color. And now, let's check out the black beaches of Santorini. The first one is the black beach at Kamari, a village near the airport, and it is also a great place to catch the sunrise. Alternatively, you could also go to the black beach at Perisa, just as beautiful as at Kamari. Whichever black beach you choose, great times guaranteed. Let's hit the road again, this time to Fira, the main and largest city on the island. Behind me is the town of Fira. It is the largest town on the island, and it is famous due to its picturesque location right next to the cliff. It's beautiful! The town of Fira, also known as Terra, is located on the cliff side, roughly halfway across the caldera, with a stunning view to the Nea Kameni island at the center of the caldera. From Fira, walk a little bit further up north along the picturesque crater rim pathway to reach the small village of Firostefani. Here, you can find this iconic Saint Theodoros Terra church, which is actually only iconic when seen from the back. It's time for a short afternoon break, and we chose the Gavalas winery to try the local bounty of Santorini.
Complete your journey and your adventure in Santorini by tasting the local wines. There are a lot of vineyards in this region, and just pick one or more to try their local wines. Cheers!
At the vineyard, you could choose for all kind of different wine tasting, or simply go by the glass. And some of these wines are actually also exported to the mainland Greece. Anyway, cheers! The day is drawing to a close, and so is our Tour de Santorini. And the most popular spot to see the sunset on the island is undoubtedly at Ia, at the northern tip of the caldera. Similar to Fira, Ia is also built on a cliffside, and it is extremely famous thanks to this, the iconic blue domes amid the terraced cliffside houses. Our last stop at the northern tip of the caldera, the town of Ia. And every day during sunset, people flock to this town to see the sunset, and we're gonna see it later. Everyone was heading to the westernmost tip of town to catch the sunset. Along the way there, you could also admire some beautiful structures. And here we are to see the legendary sunset of Santorini from Ia. All is well until you see like million other people there. Yep, so much for the romantic sunset of Santorini. I bet it must have been infinitely nicer during the low season, with so much less people cramped onto the terrace cliffs. Anyway, a much nicer spot to see the sunset is at Pyrgos, high up on the hill with so much less crowd and unbeatable vista of Santorini. That was the conclusion of our Tour de Santorini. We traversed the whole island from the south all the way to the north, passing through some of the world-renowned wonderful villages of Santorini. We even enjoyed some of the nice beaches and also tried a really good local wine. Anyway, we're gonna continue with our journey, so we'll see you in the next adventure, we'll see you in the next video, and of course don't forget to subscribe.